Good morning. Yeah, for sure, hey? I've got the female and male line coming together again. She seems a little bit playful. When a female's in estrus and she wants to mate, she will nuzzle up to a male, she will hit him over the head with a tail like she's doing now. The other male I can see is testing her urine where she was sitting. So it could possibly could be that she is cycling. You see wherever she's moving, the male's moving. Just thinking if I pull forward a little bit more we might be able to see those cubs just a little bit better. Keeping a close watch on us, I think. She seems to be quite happy. Going back to feeding. They're probably around 5 or 6 months old now, these cubs. Tucking into the meat. But once they get a little bit older, if they try that, they will be put in their place. These cubs, when they're at this age, the males will tolerate them. I'm not seeing exactly what it is that they caught. Possibly an impala. There's a lot of impala here last night. It could also be the wildebeest we've been seeing a lot of. Ah, it's a zebra. And here comes another female. Rather deciding not to disturb. They're getting quite a big meal. All 6 or 8 of the lions. But the females keep going back to the female with the cubs. And see, she's watching. There's something moving around at the back. She's flattened her ears to make sure that she's not seen. Remember that eyesight is very, very keen. Roughly around 5 times, 6 times. One of the males also looking in the same direction she was. And welcome on board this morning, welcome to Wild Earth, and it truly is a wild morning here at Gijima Game Reserve with the king of the beasts, the lions, and these are the Nkuhuma pride, the 4 females with the 2 cubs, and the Gijima male lions. And we're literally just on the northern side of the old quarantine area, and there was one female sitting on a termite mound that we spotted as we were just driving out. Herman's joined me on camera this morning. My name's Tom. It looks like they've pulled down a zebra overnight. You can see the cubs enjoying their meal. So this is not the first time they've had meat. They'll be roughly around 5 or 6 months old now. It'll be a little while longer before they actually join in the hunt. They're a little bit too small, but they may watch from the sidelines. Challenge going on between that female and the cub. Mother keeping a close watch at the back. Well, watch how that female is using her tongue. It's extremely rough. If you think about the pet cat at home. But generally when there is a kill, the males will take their fill. They may or may not allow the females to eat with them, depends on how big the kill is. And then the cubs, once they get a little bit older, will have to wait. It's probably about 40 meters or so, 40-50 meters away from us, sleeping it off now. So they've obviously had their fill. And the females are still working on the smaller parts of the zebra. And as the meat becomes less and less, you're going to find if the females are still a little bit hungry, they're going to start quarrelling amongst themselves for those tidbits. It's survival. It's making a claim to the piece of meat that it's eating and telling the adult possibly not to relate, well, it probably will be related, but possibly not its mother. And obviously the other cub. And even at this early age, they're unwilling to share. And when it comes the smaller the prey, the more likely there is to be a few disputes over it. Although I have also seen if a female who is lower ranking catches something, she generally will eat some of it before it's taken off her by maybe higher ranking females or even the males. And I have even seen some females who may be low ranking hide their kill from the rest of the pride if they maybe a few grumblings here and there. It certainly would have been very interesting. Most 3 hours ago, 3-4 hours ago at the most. Confirm, do we need to make space for the other movers?
Yeah, but yeah,
Okay, copy. For those of you just wondering what it was they brought down, it was a zebra. Saw the head of the cub just to the left of the screen. You see the black muzzle. There's not too much left of it. And the question is that cub going to try and steal? It looks like the growling that was going on a little bit earlier has obviously done its job. It's warned the other cub not to come and steal that meat from it. Andrew, come in. Andrew, come in. You see the cub using the paws to try and hold down the meat, and using the cheek teeth, those shearing teeth, the carnassial pair, to try and shear away the meat from the bone. They'll also eat a little bit of bone as well, but they're not really capable of crunching extremely large bones like hyenas can. can hear some bone crunching going on. I think she's not too sure about what to make of the camera. I think she keeps looking in our direction. Also, you do look a little bit different to the other game drive vehicles. A different shape, different outline. That cub is really fighting for it. And obviously just bathing one of the cubs. I think this is the mother. I think she was eating as we join them. The cubs seem to keep going to her for reassurance. But mother or not, cub is determined to keep that bit of meat for itself.
You can hear your mother come towards that place. Okay, come on.
Andrew, come in. Have you heard any more from the other movers? Copy that. Just let me know when I need to make space and I'll move out front. Good morning to you, Herman. Welcome on board on this fantastic morning here at Gijima Game Reserve. This really is just a wonderful, wonderful sight this morning. Herman wanting to know how old these cubs are. I'm putting them roughly around 5, maybe 6 months old. They are eating meat as though they haven't eaten. I'm pretty sure they are a little bit old. 6 months, something like that. Okay, I'm getting another view of the head now, so I'm just going to have another check, see if it is zebra or wildebeest. I was pretty sure it was zebra, but I just want to have a quick look. And there, I do see a horn. So that black muzzle belonged to the wildebeest. So it's not zebra, it is wildebeest that they've taken down. There wasn't too much left of it. And when the cub dragged the head to begin with, I could just see a black muzzle, but I couldn't see a horn. So I can confirm it is a wildebeest, just in case anyone missed what they were eating. And the wildebeest between 8 lions is probably not going to last that long, so these lions are probably going to have to hunt again at some stage. And just judging by the reactions of the females and the male, I think they probably could eat if something came this way. They could eat again. The soft calls of the mother talking to her cub. Yeah, go.
Yeah, I think one other approach.
Copy, do you know the lock?
Sunday is now on
Okay, copy, I'll make space. Copy, thanks Andrew. Okay folks, unfortunately we are going to have to make space for another vehicle, but hopefully once there is a gap again we'll come and join the lines again. So let's see what's on the other side of quarantine. We won't go too far, but hopefully we can rejoin the sighting, because this really is a fantastic sighting. We can just get the cub taking the wildebeest head along with it, saying this is mine and I'm definitely not going to give it up for anything. It's fought too hard to keep it. Give up. It's too heavy, too cumbersome. Not to worry, there's always someone to come and clean it up.